Hello and welcome to episode 119 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day for at least the last 119 days in a row now, I've provided you with a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell and I teach people how to sell for a living. That's what I do. And for me, I've got two big areas that we cover. The first one is having a clear sales message, being able to articulate clearly and simply precisely what you offer to people so they understand it. And the second thing is developing selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed and comfortable and confident in a selling situation. In this episode of the Daily Sales Message, this is more of a theoretical episode. I pride myself in giving actionable, practical advice. I even have a series of products called Practical Sales Training. I really believe in staying away from theory and getting straight into actual step-by-step, this is what you should do kind of stuff. But today I want you to think about this kind of mindset piece of when it comes to closing people. And it's a little bit of wordplay here, but it's wordplay for a reason. It helps to bring the message home. And it's this: if you want to close somebody, if you want to sell to somebody, convert them. But if you want to close somebody, you have to stay close to them. Close and close are both spelt with C-L-O-S-E. If you want to close somebody, you have to stay close to them. What I mean by that is you need to be in contact with people, but obviously not in a pushy or aggressive, touching base, just checking if you got my email kind of a way, but staying close to people in terms of communicating with them, but actually caring about them as a person and caring about the things they're trying to achieve and looking beyond just, I hope they buy some widgets from me, this would be great, but thinking about the wider impact of your product or service, the wider challenges your buyer's facing. Staying close to people in that way, in terms of caring about what they need and being close to them in terms of communicating with them. That's really how we close people and we get them to buy from us, is because they feel valued, they feel cared for, they feel confident that you can help them, which is very, very important. So today's theoretical daily sales message is just to remember that if you want to close a buyer, you first of all have to be close to them. Just reflect on that and think about your own buyers and how close are you really to them? How much do you really care, or how much do you show them that you care about the challenges they're facing? And could you do any more there? Got all reflective there. Look at that. Well, that's it. I can feel a change in the temperature and in the tone here. That's it for this soothing edition of the Daily Sales Message, episode 119. Tomorrow, episode 120. I'm going to be talking about a way of outreaching people, which was done to me recently. I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest with you. Part of me does, because I'm going to talk about it, but I don't know if this should be an example of, wow, you should try this, or an example of, wow, you should definitely not try this. So in any way, I'll tell you what it is tomorrow. You can make up your own mind, but whether you like it or not, it certainly did get my attention. And that's why I want to talk about it, because it certainly did get my attention. Right, well, that's you sufficiently anticipated, ready for tomorrow's episode 120. If you haven't already, please do connect with me on LinkedIn. Send me a DM, say hello, ask me a question, ask me to cover something in a future edition of the Daily Sales Message. It's always lovely to hear from listeners and people around the world. It always astonishes me all the different places this little old podcast gets to. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Truly appreciate it, as always. I'll see you in the next one.